Coverage you can count on continues. With Storm Team 10 meteorologist Everett Lau.
Good Saturday evening. Temperatures are dropping down into the 60s across the Wabash Valley after topping out in the lower 80s earlier this afternoon. 63 the current temperature in Paris, 64 for Terre Haute in Brazil. It's down to 60 in Robinson, 61 for Olney, Flora, and Vincennes. A little bit cooler to the south because they're seeing a little bit more of a clear sky, so that's allowing those temperatures to drop a little more quickly. 69 still in Casey and 67 up in Rockville. Looking at the temperature trend over the next 5 days, if you enjoyed the temperatures in the 80s, unfortunately it's going to be a while before we see the 80s again. And tomorrow's going to be our last seasonable day even. We're a high of 76 degrees, which is right where we should be for this time of year. And then we're going to see a front pass through, and that'll be dropping us down to around 70 on Monday. And then highs only going to be topping out in the middle to upper 60s for a few days. So a nice little bout of some fall weather is definitely arriving for us as we finish up the month of September. Now, as we look at the Storm Team 10 storm tracker, no rain in sight here locally, but we are going to be watching a cold front come through during the overnight hours, and that's what's going to bring in the cloud cover. You can see some clouds trying to drift in, especially farther to the north. And zoom out, you can see the bigger system still off to our northwest. That's bringing some light rain to northern portions of Illinois. I can't rule out a stray showers will go through the rest of the night, but I think many areas going to be able to stay dry. The air is fairly dry, so it's going to be hard to get any of that moisture to get down here to the surface. But don't be surprised you run into a stray shower through the overnight hours. We're looking at more sunshine as we get into our day on Sunday. So as we look at futurecast as we go through the rest of the night, you can see that cloud cover drifting through. That's going to take us through the early morning hours. And as we get to around 6 o'clock in the morning, you'll notice futurecast bring in a few of those little spotty showers that might be possible. That's going to be a chance area wide, but you notice pretty isolated in nature. Many of us not going to be seeing that rain. That's going to give us lots of sunshine as we go into the rest of our Sunday, but it is going to be a breezy day behind that front. We'll see the wind out of the west northwest, and wind gusts could be as high as 30 miles per hour. So tomorrow definitely going to be a little bit of a breezier day, but still lots of sunshine with temperatures topping out in the middle 70s, so not too bad to finish up the weekend. And as we go into Sunday night, we'll keep a mostly clear sky in place. A little bit cooler, we'll drop down to around 50. And then as we get into the day on Monday, we'll enter a nice quiet stretch of weather. Lots of sunshine on the way. Still a little bit on the breezy side as we get into Monday, but temperatures will start to cool off. So your forecast for tonight, dropping down to 60 degrees under a mostly cloudy sky, maybe a little bit cooler in areas that see a little bit more clearing yet, and a stray shower possible, many of us staying dry through the night. Then for tomorrow, 76 degrees, so still a seasonable day on the breezy side with wind gusts as high as 30 miles per hour and lots of sunshine to finish up the weekend. And then tomorrow night, dropping down to 50 degrees, so mostly clear, breezy, and I'll call it chilly since we'll have still wind gusts at 20 miles per hour. And the 7-day forecast looking nice for any of the farmers trying to get out in the fields. Lots of sunshine on the way, no chance of rain, but it will get cool with an overnight low Tuesday night around 40.